here at the Innovation Centre of WA celebrating International Women's Day, as well as the WA Summit Innovation of Women in Agribusiness. We're going to have a chat to some lovely ladies and see what they've been up to the last couple of years. I'm joined by Mary Nenke. There's a lot of people that have been very inspired by your story. Tell us a bit about it.
Oh, thank you. Well, we're farming family, been farming for over 100 years. We're at a little town called Cookham, and in 1991 we had the recession we had to have, according to the Prime Minister of the time, and it meant that we were spending more money on education than we were making. So we had to look for what else we could do, how we could innovate, and our eldest son caught 50 kilos of yabbies. The existing wholesalers didn't want them, they went back in the dam, and within an hour, God changed our lives. We had a market for 20 kilos a week.
Oh, wow, thank you.
So Colleen Yates has wowed us today, and she is leaving with this amazing award. Tell us a little bit about your story.
Well, I'm the CEO of Regional Development Australia Perth, and I work with the 29 local governments across the Perth region.
Any advice for any young women out there, or even women such as my age?
Definitely follow a dream, whatever it might be. The challenges are what help to create the opportunities. So, and have a really good network of friends, especially other women friends, that you can chat with and work with in regards to moving through all of those challenges.
Thank you for your time today.
Okay, thank you.
We are an agriculture IT services company, and we're providing services now to farms across Australia, both in Queensland, Victoria and WA. So we're providing services to make sure that they can run their operations much more efficiently, and we're also innovating in terms of using sensor technology and data from a variety of sources. I think Australian food, I think we have to be much more agile, new forms of production. I think that and also new food sources is going to be interesting in the future. Thanks.
Other people couldn't see what I thought was a no-brainer of an idea. So if you see one of these moments, follow it with all your strength and ability, because it could just be your innovative moment.
So I'm the CEO of Intergrain, which is a wheat and barley breeding business. So we develop new wheat and barley varieties for the Australian growers. We have a wheat breeding program specifically targeting udon noodles. So udon noodles are generally consumed by the Japanese and the Korean markets, but all the wheat that's used for those udon noodles is actually grown in Western Australia. I think we're actually almost on a verge of, people understanding that we're in a world market and that world market comes to us and we can go to it. People are starting to really get in and understand about nutrition. It's becoming important to us. Such a solid part of our culture that, I'm constantly thinking about food and, how you can be more creative with it. So it's a great area to work in.
It's been a very inspiring afternoon. I'm Sandy Di Rocco. We'll see you next time.